Welcome back to Furious Cars, the ultimate channel for car lovers who don't just want specs, but real talk about real rides. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and join the ride. We're dropping honest, fun, and detailed car reviews every week that help you make the best choice for your garage. Alright, let's jump into today's machine, the all-new 2026 Mazda CX-20. Now let me be real, this isn't some over-the-top luxury SUV trying to be more than it is. The CX-20 is that cool, compact crossover that knows its role and plays it well. It's aimed at daily drivers, first-time buyers, and even small families who want style, reliability, and a little bit of that zoom spirit without burning a hole in their wallet. From the front, the 2026 CX-20 carries Mazda's latest Kodo design language with some extra sharpness. The grille is wide but tasteful, and those LED headlights look like they mean business. It gives off serious mini CX-5 vibes, which is a good thing. This thing isn't just cute, it's confident. I had the silver model with black accents and 18-inch alloy wheels, and honestly, it looked way more expensive than it actually is. Under the hood, it's rocking a 2.0-liter Skyactiv G inline -4. It's not meant to be a rocket ship, but it gives you around 155 horsepower and 150 pound-feet of torque. Paired with a smooth 6-speed automatic transmission, it handles daily commutes like a champ. City driving feels nimble, and on the highway, it holds its own with ease. There's also a mild hybrid version for those who want better fuel economy without jumping full EV. And yeah, if you live in a snowy or rainy state, AWD is an option too. Let's talk about the interior because that's where Mazda always punches above its weight. The cabin in the CX-20 feels like a step up from the price tag. The dashboard is clean, buttons are where you expect them to be, and the 10.25-inch infotainment screen is sharp, even though it still runs Mazda's dial-based interface. Some people love it, some people hate it, but once you get used to it, it's pretty simple. And yes, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are both standard. The steering wheel is leather-wrapped even in the base model, and the seats. Super comfy. The front seats are supportive for longer drives, and in the back, there's enough room for 2 adults or 3 kids. It's not massive back there, but it's enough for most situations. Cargo space is solid too, about 15 cubic feet with the seats up and nearly 40 when you drop the rear row. Not bad at all for a compact SUV. Driving-wise, this is where Mazda stands out from the rest of the economy crossover crowd. The CX-20 has tight steering, balanced suspension, and that old-school Mazda feel where you're more connected to the road. It's not just a to-be, it's actually fun to drive. It won't blow your socks off in a drag race, but you'll enjoy the corners and merging lanes a little more than you would in a Corolla Cross or a Honda HR-V. Tech-wise, you get all the essentials. Keyless entry, push-button start, Bluetooth, and a decent 6-speaker sound system come standard. If you go for the higher trims, you'll get heated seats, a sunroof, dual-zone climate, and even a 360-degree camera system. It's all packaged neatly without feeling like you're dealing with 50 useless buttons. Safety. Mazda's bringing the full suite. The iActiveSense safety system is standard across all trims. That means lane keep assist, adaptive cruise control, blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert, and emergency braking. So whether you're a new driver or just tired of close calls in traffic, this one's got your back. Fuel economy is pretty solid too, around 30 mpg in the city and 37 on the highway for the FWD model. The AWD drops it slightly, but it's still very respectable. And with gas prices the way they are, this one won't drain your wallet on your weekly errands or road trips. Now let's talk trims. The base CX-20 is already well equipped, but Mazda also offers a Touring and a Grand Touring model. The Touring adds more creature comforts and exterior flair, while the Grand Touring brings in the luxury touches like leather seats, Bose premium audio, and more advanced tech. But even if you stick to the base, you're not missing out on much, it's all solid value. One of the best parts about the CX-20. It feels refined. It doesn't rattle, doesn't squeak, and even when you push it a bit, it holds its ground. Mazda really took the time to make sure this crossover feels premium without bumping the price into ridiculous territory. Now for the downsides, yeah, there are a few. The engine isn't super powerful, especially if you've got a full car and are climbing hills. Also, while I personally like Mazda's infotainment dial system, some folks still wish for a full touchscreen. And lastly, it's not the biggest SUV on the block, so if you've got big family plans or serious road tripping goals, you might want to check out the CX-50 or CX-5. But for what it is, the 2026 Mazda CX-20 delivers. It's stylish, efficient, fun to drive, and feels like it belongs in a class above. Whether you're a first-time car buyer, someone looking to downsize, or just need a good daily driver that doesn't look boring, this one's worth a look. Alright guys, that's a wrap for today's review of the 2026 Mazda CX-20. If you like the vibe, hit that like button, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe to Furious Cars. We've got more reviews, comparisons, and behind-the-wheel content coming your way. This is your buddy signing off, catch you in the next one. Expected price in the USA, $24,500 minus $29,900 depending on trim and options.